Good afternoon, Blast Kiddos. I hope you've enjoyed your virtual day from school. We're coming to you for your virtual day of Blast. So, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and when I think of Thanksgiving, I think of just a harvest and all that good food and stuff that you can have around the holidays. I hope that you're looking forward to a fun Thanksgiving at your house. What we are doing today for our virtual Blast goodie bag is you're going to be making a craft. And so in your goodie bag, you have a lot of little things. One thing you're going to have is a sheet of construction paper, plain construction paper. It does not matter what color it is or anything because it will not be seen. In fact, it gets covered up. Another thing inside your goodie bag is that you have a pumpkin cutout. You may do anything you would like with this pumpkin cutout. You can color it, you can decorate it with glitter, glue, anything that just sounds fun to you. You could even maybe write down something that you're thankful for in this season. And so I look forward to seeing what you all come up with for your little pumpkins. But the other thing you have in your goodie bag is you have the outline that pumpkin was cut out on. And so we're going to use this for our craft. And so it's going to make a little picture frame for us. And so along with that, you will have a ton of pieces of just construction paper, scrapbook paper, all cut into strips, and a glue stick. So here's how we're going to do this. I've already gotten started on mine a little bit, so you would get to kind of see it. You're going to take your plain sheet of construction paper and your strips and your glue stick, and you're going to start gluing them down. It is okay if some are hanging over or anything like that. What we're going to do though, I find it easiest just to take your glue stick and I like to just rub it onto my construction paper. I didn't go all the way over to the edge because I don't need to go all the way over to the outer edges, these edges, but I'm just going to get it wet with glue. And then you can take your time doing this and come up with a pattern, or you can do it just sporadically, meaning that you just grab different ones that speak to you, that stand out, like, oh, that looks like a good one. I've not had any brown in mine yet. I'm going to put a brown. Oh, that looks like a neat piece. I'm going to add that piece. There is no wrong way to do this. So, like I said, if you want to do a pattern of colors, you can. If you would like it to be a little bit sporadic, like mine is turning out to be right now, which I am just kind of hurrying through mine just so you will get to see a finished product. Just add glue as you need it, but we're just going to make all of these strips kind of connect together, almost like a scrap quilt. If you have ever seen one of those, the scrap quilt is made with extra pieces of material. I'm using just pieces of my construction paper and my scrapbook paper and making something really neat out of it. So I hope that you enjoy this. It will make such a cute pumpkin frame to display if you have friends and family over for your holidays. I'm going to get a dark color in there. All right, so I certainly do not have any type of a pattern with mine. But I have got my pieces down, and this is sort of what it looks like right now. And the only way I'm going to know if I'm all the way done is we're going to take our pumpkin frame and we're going to place it down. And so when I do that, you can see I still have some black showing, so I would need to add some pieces, right? So I'll just pick that up. I'm going to put some pieces over on this side. And so you almost do have to cover up your entire sheet of construction paper, but not all the way. The pieces that are hanging over, if you've already guessed it, I'm going to just cut those off. I'll just trim it all at the end when I'm done. So I'm just working to create a neat little patchwork of pieces. Now, one thing I didn't say, you don't want to necessarily have to worry with having a certain pattern, but I would recommend try not to have the same colors touching each other. You know, make sure you alternate it, because then it kind of might just all start looking like one giant piece of color. So I like to just put in different colors. Kind of makes it have that interesting little look. All right. That should do it, and if it doesn't, it's going to come close enough for the purpose of this video. All right, so now I'm putting my white piece down, and you can see what that starts to look like. Now, when I get to this point, I like it, I like the way it looks, I'm going to glue the white piece down on top. So just like so, and it doesn't matter which side you glue because it's the same on both sides. And then the very last step is going to be just to take my scissors and trim off all of these little hanging pieces right here. And when you do that, I'm sure you can start to visualize just exactly how that's going to look. And so, what a neat little patchwork pumpkin you have to hang up. So I hope that you enjoy making this at home, guys. You might even have enough pieces left over to do something else with it. Don't forget that you've got a pumpkin in your bag that you can decorate any way you want to or write something on it. And you've got an important note from Miss Ferrone in there about our blast stuff. So have a great Thanksgiving break.